Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Mike Makes It. You know I'm a big fan of Ryobi. I've got lots of their tools. There's previous videos. Go and have a look. Very, very good tool. I've only ever been let down once, and that was with a very early Ryobi. Must 15 years old, and literally it's wore out. So I'll give it its due. It gave me a decade of service. But this is the new purchase. It's a 18 volt 1 plus system they run. It's a 3-speed cordless impact wrench. Model number is R181W3-0. Now I bought this because it's half price at Ryobi. It should be about £130. I paid 64, I believe, for it. Amazon have got them for over 100. So you know it's not a Ryobi fiddle with the prices. So I'm hoping to use this on the truck. Many bolts which are rusty on the old truck. And while excuse the noise, had one of these from Aldi. Aldi do specials, air driven impact wrench. Hadn't quite got the certainly it won't take wheel nuts off. So it has been useful, but I'm hoping the Ryobi here will do the trick, and because it's portable I haven't got to worry about an airline running behind it. So we'll get out the box. It is one of their bare systems, which simply means it's a tool only. You don't get a battery or a charger with it. Now I've got lots of batteries, I've got lots of chargers, so this is just a bit of a selling leaflet for them, all the different tools they sell. Probably a little bit shiny there, that's all online. Incidentally, I paid for this with my own real money. Ryobi haven't gifted me this by any means. I had to pay my own money for this, so I'm not sponsored. You get Book of Words with it as well. Very handy. If I can find it online, I'll put it in the comments so you can link to it. But let's get the tool out, see what we got. There you go. Get it out the wrapper. Looks very much like any other drill or tool you have, but hopefully this will do the trick. Ryobi say is 400 newtons torque here, and that's about 8 times more than a normal drill. It's got a 1/2 inch drive which will fit the sockets I've got. I've got converters, but this is ideal. It's going to connect straight to the tools I've already got. 3 power settings and speeds. Now whether it's truly the torque go up as you alter the numbers on here, 1, 2, 3 speeds, higher speed, lower torque, I don't know. Hopefully we can test that. I would use a 5 amp battery in here because this is going to take a lot of power from the battery. A lot of current's going to be drawn, but you can get all styles of battery 1.2 up. I think they run a 9 amp now. Not got one of those. The highest I've got ampage wise is 5 amp. So, but with a 5 amp battery, allegedly you can remove up to 120 wheel nuts. So that's going to be fine for Mike. When you pull a trigger, 3 LEDs illuminate what you're actually trying to undo. Ryobi call that a tri-beam. 3 LEDs, so I think they're right on that. Now the true price for this was £128 from Ryobi. Amazon, who I'll link in, got it for just over 100. I paid £64 for it directly from Ryobi, no shipping costs. You also get a 3-year warranty with it. Make sure you register the warranty within 30 days. I've said this before. After 30 days, day 31, you try registering it, Ryobi don't want to know it. Even though you got 3-year warranty, had you registered within that period, once you go over the 30 days, Ryobi ain't interested. You got 12-month warranty by default, but not the extended 3-year. So go online, register it with Ryobi, then you're covered for 3 years. Right, I'll drag out a 5 amp battery. We'll do a few tests and put it through its paces. Right, very limited test, I'm afraid. That's the biggest nut and bolt I've got in the workshop. So we'll do that up to 200 foot-pounds with the help of the torque wrench I've got to my left, which is a Clark torque wrench. I'll put a link in the description. Very, very good torque wrench, digital display and all that. So here we go. There's Clark. It's about 200 foot-pound maximum torque that'll do on you, but generally okay for most things, unless you got a Land Rover. But we'll get 200 pounds in it, 200 foot-pounds. There you go, 200 foot-pound, it bleeped at me. Let's get the socket off there. Whack that on the Ryobi. Now there are 3 speed settings on here. 1, 2, 3. On here, it also tells you 0 to 3,200 impacts per minute. This is 0, and that's 3,200, and anything in between. You've got a variable trigger. Okay. Now, when they say the torque setting as well as the speed setting, I suspect because it's going faster, there's more impacts per minute. So I guess that's where the torque setting's coming from. But we'll try it on speed 1. On the nut and bolt, see what happens, see if it'll come undone for me. So here we go, we'll give it a few seconds. If it don't work, we'll go up to 2. Not moving. Go up to 2. Noisier, but still not moving. 3. And there we go, that's come undone. So yes, it does appear to improve the torque at the higher revs. Right, well there you go. It did the trick, got the nut undone. It'll be interesting to see how well it actually works on rusted nuts under the vehicle. So once I've done that, I'll link this video into that video, so you may be able to see it actually in action on rusty nuts and bolts. But let me show you the tri-LEDs. That should certainly light up under the truck when I'm there. It's always dark and gloomy under there, so at least you've got a few lights on. And they don't go off immediately. They stay on for a few seconds, so that could also be useful. But anyhow, that's a Ryobi R1-8iW3. A very good tool, very good addition to Mike Makes It. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Hey, important information. When you're chucking a box out here, which I was just about to do, in the bottom of it, bit of brown cardboard. Wrapped up in the bit of brown cardboard is 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch drive unit. Fits on there. You know what I mean by a 1/4 inch, this sort of thing. Push down the hole, pull the collar back, locks in, don't come out. So yeah, check before you chuck your rubbish away. That was just about going in the bin, this was. So good job I spotted it.